Today was day 11, and yesterday we talked about the biggest reason most Indian freelancers fail to get Kuwait clients, which was trust. If you missed that video, click on the I button above and watch it later. But today's reason is even more brutal because even if you build trust, even if the client likes your portfolio, even if they actually want to work with you, currency exchange can still destroy the deal. Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Shivansh and I'm building my web development agency from scratch in 365 days. Daily actions, daily progress, and zero sugarcoating. If you're into business, coding, entrepreneurship या फिर देखना चाहते हो someone practically building something from scratch, subscribe the channel, like the video, and join me on this journey. Now, let's talk about today's topic. Most Indian freelancers look at Kuwait and think one Kuwaiti dinar is 290 rupees. मतलब अगर अगर मैं कम ही चार्ज करूँ तब भी I will make good money. But that's not how Kuwait business owners think. If you charge 600 Kuwaiti dinar or 800 Kuwaiti dinar, they don't think, oh wow, great deal. They think this guy is either inexperienced or desperate because local agencies charge 1500 to 3000 Kuwaiti dinar for the exact same thing. So when you charge way less, it doesn't look like affordability, it looks like low quality. Cheap is equal to scam in high income markets, and it gets worse because charging high also breaks the deal. Let's say you tried to charge premium, you quote 2000 or 3000 Kuwaiti dinar. Now the Kuwaiti business owner thinks, why should I pay Western level pricing to an Indian freelancer? If I'm already paying that much, I will just hire a Kuwait based company or a Western company with a physical office. So whether you charge low or high, you lose. So the currency exchange that looks like an advantage to Indians is actually a trap, and because of this, Indian freelancers get stuck in the middle. Low pricing makes you look risky, high pricing makes you look unreasonable. That's the paradox. But here's the reality. Most freelancers don't understand. Kuwait businesses don't care about how much money you will make in rupees. They care about how much responsibility you will take after delivery. Currency doesn't decide the deal, confidence does. So, what's the solution if pricing becomes a trap? Now, before I speak of the solution, I just want you guys to know I'm not yet qualified enough to fully educate you guys. Everything I'm gonna say is based on what I was able to find over the internet, and yes, this is what I will also try to implement when I actually go out on outreach for Kuwaiti clients. But if you are doing it now, please be careful if you apply this thought in your outreach. So here's the thought. You never price in Kuwaiti dinar first. The moment you throw a Kuwaiti dinar number, the client starts comparing you with the local agency brackets. Instead, you price based on the project, work scope, timeline, and deliverables, and you convert it to Kuwaiti dinar only at the end. Here's how clients think in Kuwait. If you say website is 800 Kuwaiti dinar, they compare it to agency pricing. But if you say here's the scope, here's the timeline, here's the business outcome, here's the support plan, now they compare based on value, not currency. And when they finally ask how much will it cost in Kuwaiti dinar, you don't give a round number that sounds like a freelancer making up a price. You give a precise, justified number. For example, based on the features list, the total comes to 1420 Kuwait dinar. That number does three things instantly. It doesn't look like cheap guy desperately converting rupees to dinar. It doesn't look like inflated Western agency pricing. It sounds calculated, not emotional, and that builds confidence. Here's the real psychological unlock. Kuwait clients are not price sensitive, they are loss sensitive. They don't care if the website costs more or less, they care whether the decision becomes a burden later or solves a problem. Currency doesn't scare them, uncertainty does. So instead of trying to look cheaper or premium, you position yourself as the least risky. And once that happens, the exchange rate stops mattering. and the client focuses on the outcome. This was the second problem sent by my subscriber. We will be talking about the third problem in his message, which is communication and time zone nightmare. If any of you is facing any other problem during your outreach and as a remote freelancer, you can just write that down below in the comment section. I will surely try to talk about it. Now let's talk about my own journey today. I sent the client the contract for the project. We were finally able to make the price work for both of us. I made the contract, signed it, and sent it. After he signs the document and signs me the token of money as decided and written in the contract, the project will officially commence. Also, if you want to know about how I make my freelance agreements, or if you guys have any specific questions regarding this, do let me know about it. And yeah, because I was busy with this prospect today for deciding the project cost and getting the contract work done, I was not able to do the second round of cold calling as I had told in my previous video. Now I will do it after completing this one project. To be honest, I'm kind of nervous, or you can say anxious, whether this client will sign this document or not and send me the token money. Let's see what happens. Whatever happens, you will surely get to know about it in the next episode, which drops tomorrow. So don't forget to come back tomorrow and watch how it turns out to be. That's it for day 11. If you're following this journey, subscribe, like the video, and share it with someone who wants to start a business too, or has just begun. And if you're a business owner watching this and you want a clean and modern website that actually represents your brand properly, my portfolio link is in the description. My contact details are there. I will see you tomorrow. Till then, let's keep building.